Okay, hello everybody. So this is a slightly different upload from what I normally do, but as a very small amount of you may know, I also program in Scratch as well as playing lots of video games. Here is a character rendering system. So first of all, we have this thing here, which is set to this value. So if I hit this, it would show only this bit. I also have all of this, which is all written in one line. So all of this is... So both of these are just 2 clones, and Scratch has a hard limit of 300 clones. So here it wants me to write something for it. So I'm going to say stationary, centered to the middle, color effect of 100, size effect of 100. So here is the most complicated bit. I know how to do it because I've used this before. But I'm going to do, let's just write YouTube. You know what? How about we set it to uh rainbow colored YouTube. Yep. So this can be set to 0. This can be 0, and let's do negative 100. Sure. Yep. There we are. A rainbow YouTube. This is the output. Okay, look at what it tells you to do. It tells you that you need to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Alright, let's go into the actual code now. So here is the code for jumping types. So when it asks S or J, this is what it does for J. So this makes it move. So slowdown is just something that I'm using in my game, so it doesn't really matter for you. Just set it to 1. So I've written, so this goes to, it changes the saved spawn X by X movement and change spawn Y by Y movement. So that was the question that says, what is the X movement? Only does something for jumping types. So then it runs number loading, which I'll explain later. And then this is just to change Y movement, and when Y movement is less than 5, it changes ghost effect by 10. And when Y movement is less than negative 5, it deletes the clone. It also has, so this is the actual main meat of the code. So it sets the cone X width to 0. All of this is just to reset it to a stable state. So then it changes the shown value to the var. So this is only used for this bit right now. So if I have it set to changing var, so when I ask what I want it to say, I set it to changing var. It goes to changing variable, like this. Then it finds the width of the sprite, which is a decoding script. And that's here. So it sets total X width to 0, sets numbers indexed to 1, so that's just the index length of the code, repeats until it finds nothing, and it continues, and if it finds a backslash, it repeats until it does not find a backslash, and changes number index by 1 as well as numbers of backslashes by 1. Then it also switches the costume to letters, numbers, index of numbers, copying. So if it's 9, it sets it to 9. Then it changes total X width by item costume number width of the numbers plus 2 divided by 100 divided by size. So if size is 100, just set it just 1. And the list is just the width of the sprite. So if I go to sprite, let's say 5, you'll find that it is 23 in width, and so is this. Now if we go to here are the centering scripts. So this is the centering to the left, centers to the right. This is out of list floating so that it saves between interactions. This bit is used for the rainbow effect, as seen here and here. So this means that it's saved in between and also changes throughout, which is done here. This is just the length of the string. So this one's a length of 4, but in all actuality, the full length of it is this. This is just for the test thing to show up. So this is half the centering, so that it goes halfway of this. So it adds this bit to it. It means that it's centered over here, adds this bit to it, so it goes over to here. Goes to front layer, switches costume to big. This is for the shake. this is the position, current x width, so where this bit is, and then total x width, which is the entirety of the thing, divided by 2. Then spawn y, more shake, float, that's that. Change is float list, so this is so that, for example, this bit, as you can see, it goes in like a wave pattern. If I remove this, if I remove this, it just goes up and down like that. So it goes like that. And the same thing happens for the rainbow effect. If I didn't do that, it would all stay the same. Now that we're here, this is the other half, so it adds this bit, so it adds this side of the T, then and the other side of the E for the next bit, which runs back over to here. So that means that the E is properly centered now. So, yeah. Then this is just a failsafe, where then it stamps, then it changes numbers indexed by 1. So, keep in mind though that this purely works if what it's written onto is also stamped on, because the way that this works is that it's basically all just stamped on. So without it being stamped on, it won't work, which is an unfortunate issue, but that's how Scratch works. And really, if I didn't do that, this would have like 50 clones just from this. So I don't really want to do that. Okay. Yeah. So see you guys.